All right, folks, we have a fully loaded power chair here. This chair has all bunch of extra additions to the seat lift, the tilt, the recline, and the legs, but it also has lateral pads, chest pads, elbow pads, lights. I can go on and on and on. So this chair has 11 miles. The color on it is plum. That's the color of it, plum. It only has 11 miles. It was used less than a month. It does have the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric legs. And we'll cover all the other goodies after we're done with the seat lift and all those functions. So all the function on this chair have to be worked through the joystick. So you would use your button on the left, push it forward until you see a picture of your seat on here. Whatever's yellow on your seat is what the function is going to be. So I want the seat lift to go up. I just want the bottom cushion to be yellow. So I'm going to go just to the bottom cushion, which it is now. And then you can go forward or backward. Backward, I think the seat starts going up. So you can see the seat going up. You're going to start at 22. You're going to add 12. You'll be at 34 inches by the time the seat is elevated all the way up. As I said, this is a marvelous engineering machine. Quiet, suspension. These are just great machines. So I'm going to put it in drive to show you. This chair will still drive at 3-4 miles an hour outside with the seat elevated. I cannot go 3-4 miles an hour in here, but I can give you a sense of that it does move. Okay? So that's just I went about 2 miles an hour and 2 or 3 miles. So you can see the seat elevator right here of 12 inches. You can see the armature for the seat lift, how well solid that is. You can see the actuator right here for the seat lift. This chair has anchor points here and here, and there's 2 more on the opposite side. So you have 4 anchor points. This is where you would secure your chair to your lift or to your van if you're going to transport this chair. You have 14-inch solid non-skid wheel. They will not mark your floor. Caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. You have a motor for each wheel. Each wheel has an independent motor. This chair weighs over 425 pounds. So if you had to push it for some reason, you ever had to push it, it's pretty heavy, but you have to put it in neutral. So to put it in neutral, you would turn the power off first. The reason you want the power off, you want no resistance in the motor right here. Once the power is off, there's your neutral lever right here, push it down. And what that does, it unlocks your wheel right there, okay? So you can see the wheel is unlocked. Do both sides, then you can roll it around. When you put it back in gear, you can see we're back in gear, okay? The suspension on these chairs is out of this world. So I'm going to turn the chair back on, and I'm going to show you the rear suspension first. So I'm going to turn it around so you can see the rear suspension. This is your rear suspension here for the back, and you have the same suspension in front. You have 2 of these in the front. So in the front, as you can see, there's one here and there's one on the opposite side. So you have 3 of those major shocks. All right, so now we covered the seat lift, the suspension. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the seat back down. I'm going to put it back in the seat function. We're going to bring the seat back down. So as the seat is going down, let's talk about the swing away joystick. This is called a swing away joystick. So you can swing the joystick from the front to the side. So that gives you an extra 6-7 inches to get to a dining table. Now this is on the left side. So if you're right-handed, we can put all this on the other side and it'll swing the other side. So we can switch everything to the right side with no problem. So the next feature I'm going to show is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. So when the base goes back, it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back because they're all connected together. This is called the electric tilt. Now, if you want some good circulation, look how far back you can go. And then the next function I'm going to do are the electric legs. And these are adjustable, so it doesn't matter if you're 5 feet tall, 6'2", we can adjust these to your height, okay? So this would be extreme circulation, but I just want to give you a good idea of what the maximum would be. So this way here, you're definitely going to have your feet higher than your body, but you could also be halfway tilted. This would be halfway tilted here. and still have your legs above your body. So even right here, your feet are still higher than your body, okay? So the last of the 4 functions is called the electrical recline. So the electrical recline is when the back goes back by itself. So you can see the back going back. That's called the electrical recline. So if you wanted to take a nap, you need to relieve some pressure, this would be a good way. So this is as far as it'll go. So this is the maximum positioning all the way down. I'm going to bring the seat back up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do 2 functions at once. Now I'm going to bring the seat up, and I'm going to bring the legs down and the seat up at the same time. You can do 2 functions at once on here. Okay, if you're outside, leave your legs out a little bit so you have more room. You do not want to jam these legs on the sidewalk. If you do that, it's going to be expensive to fix. All right, so we've covered the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs. Let's turn the chair around so we can see the front of the chair. Okay, so the cushion on this chair is an air cushion. This is a Roho cushion. You can pump air in here. We have a little plastic pump. You can pump the air through this valve. This is the most expensive cushion you can get. And it's really comfortable. You can adjust the pressure to whatever you want. Okay, so you can find the comfort level you want with that cushion. It does have a safety belt. This chair does, I'm going to raise the arm just for a minute. It does have lateral pads. They can be removed. I say they can be removed. Maybe not. All right, so these are not removed, but you can remove them. But I'm just saying they'll move up and down, and you can adjust them any position you want, up and down. So what this does, it keeps your knees on the foot plate, okay? You have extended guards on this foot plate on both sides. This is an extension on both sides. You also have chest guard. All this can be taken off. So this will be on the chair if you buy it. But if you don't want these, you don't have to have them on there. This keeps your chest, keeps the person in the middle of the seat. These also can be moved out of the way when you get in, and they can also be adjusted in or out.
Thank you for watching. If you have found this video useful, please hit the subscribe button below. If you have questions or need to see something else, please leave us a comment. Lastly, please sign up for the newsletter in the description below to get instant access to exclusive promotions. Enjoy the rest.
You also have on this chair elbow pads right here. So if you're tipping the chair all the way back, you have an elbow pad right here. You can see that it's all hooked up under the arm, and you have one on the opposite side also. So you have lateral pads, chest pads, elbow pads, air cushion. You also have on this chair, on this side here, you have a button right over here, right under here, and those are your headlights. You have headlights, and you have tail lights. There are your tail lights, and there are your headlights. Now this chair is a mid-wheel drive, so your motors are in the middle. That means the chair will turn around its own axle, okay? Best, you can see right there. If you watch the chair, it will not move from that spot. Unless I move the joystick on an angle. So, this is a mid-wheel drive chair. Also with this chair, back here, we have what's called, an attendant control. So I can drive this chair from back here. So if I switch it over, okay, right here, or right here maybe, there we go. Now I switched it over. I can drive this chair from here. Just like you would do a remote car. And I can also do all the functions from here, the tilting, the seat lift, the tilt, and I can do all that from here. When this is operable, this one is non-operable. So you're not going to have 2 drivers ever. So this is called attendant control. I'm going to turn it off. When I turn it off over here, okay, it turns that one off, so I have to turn this one back on. And when this one turns back on, then the power is back to the front. So you can leave it hooked up there and drive it like this, or on the headrest, or here, or you can just have it in your hand. Okay. So we're back to the front now. When you charge this chair, you'll take your quantum charger and you'll plug it right below your joystick right here. And as soon as the light goes from green to orange, I'm sorry, opposite. Too many videos. From orange to green, the green means it's full. The charger will stop charging. The light will still be green on the charger, but it won't be pushing. It won't be charging. All right, let's turn the lights off on the chair. All right, let's recap. We have here a Quantum Edge 3, latest in technology, okay? Color is plum. It does have 11 miles. It was used less than a month. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric leg. It has the swing away joystick. It has the flip up arms. It has the chest guards, the lateral pad, the safety belt, the air cushion, the lights on the fenders, the adjustable feet, the suspension, the anchor point, and it also has back here, like I mentioned earlier, the attendant control. So this is like buying a car and you get all the extra goodies you can ever get on a car. This would be the same way. This chair is set up for total comfort. Again, 11 miles, fully loaded, just a beauty of a power chair. All right, so this is the Quantum Edge 3. Top speed that I got going straight was 6.2 miles an hour. 6.2 is what the odometer read here. Very smooth, very easy to drive, and when you let go, it brakes automatically, and you can control the speed by not pushing the joystick all the way. So now I have it on fast speed, but if I just move the joystick a little bit, I can crawl with the chair. See that? The clicking noise you're hearing is me running over acorns. No problem to the grass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to elevate the seat right now. Show you how it drives with the seat elevated. So again, this is the Quantum Edge 3 with 11 miles, fully loaded with the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric leg, the lateral guard. You can see my leg does not allow my knee to fall off the chair, keeps my feet on the foot plate, okay? We also have guards here if you needed guards for the side of these foot plate, if you needed that in addition to your chair, okay? So I'm gonna put it back in drive, and you can see how fast it drives. This is crazy fast. This is about 3-4 miles an hour. Incredible for a chair with a seat lift. So if you're going to drive this chair with a seat elevated, please drive it on flat surface. You don't need to be in the yard with this chair elevated like this. This is for malls, movie theaters, restaurants. You want to be elevated, you want to be above everybody else, or at eye level. These are great chairs. They're not golf carts. So if you take care of them, they'll last you. This is a fantastic power chair, fully loaded with 11 miles.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.